Hey guys, what's up, what's up, what's up? This is Oracle of Divine Truth, Miss V. Welcome to my channel. If you have not subscribed, please make sure that you do so that way you can receive notification as to when a video does upload. For those that have already subscribed, thank you so very much. It is greatly appreciated. So today we're going to come forth. Oh, I'm messing up my cards. Okay. Today I'm going to come forth to do a message for the Taurus Nation. Taurus Nation, Sun, Moon, Horizon, okay? Some of my Taurus is you playing this safe right now. You playing this small. You playing yourself small, okay? I'm definitely seeing self-limiting beliefs. But before I get on into the messages, again, this video is for Taurus, okay? We're just going to be using my deck that I've created, and whatever decides to come out will come out, and we will elaborate on it, all right? Understand that take what resonates and leave what doesn't. This is a collective message, so there's many Tauruses that's going to be watching this video, all right? Divine Spirit, I ask that you protect me and guide me as I do this reading. I ask that you protect me as well as my channel from any negative energies. All right, Taurus. I feel like you guys been having a lot on your mind, okay? You've been having a lot on your mind. I just heard I'm going back to Cali. So some of you guys want to go back to California, live in California, traveling to California, okay? Some of you guys have been thinking about the old days, nostalgia, reminiscing on the past. All right, Divine Spirit, let's tap in for the Tauruses, okay? The Tauruses. Collective insight. Taurus. All right, so you misunderstand fate. Change your perception. So some of my Tauruses, you guys have been going through or is going through some things right now in areas of your life, and you could feel very unsure or very uncertain. You could be looking at things right now in a more negative sense, but your spirit team is acknowledging that you are misunderstanding fate. You're misunderstanding divine order right now, and there is a need for you to work on changing your perception, okay? My Tauruses, Spirit is saying take care of your mental health. So there is something that's going on with your Ori at this time. Needing to cleanse your Ori. Could be something going on with your third eye. There could be some denial. There could be refusing to see things for the way that they are. Some of you guys have been making necessary changes to improve your mental health. For some of you, there's a lot of changes that you've been going through that has been affecting your mental health. Taurus. Some of you guys may need to get your eyes checked. Got an eye doctor coming up. Some of you guys are in therapy or will benefit from seeking therapy. Taurus. Collective insight for Taurus. Working overtime. My Taurus is your mind is working overtime. Headaches. Some of you guys have been working literally overtime, and it may not be good for your health at this time. Some of you guys are wanting extra hours at work, or maybe even wanting an extra job, but right now is not the time for that, because it's like there's a need for you to take care of you. Some of my Tauruses, you are susceptible to putting work over your own health. So if something seems stagnant in your life, it is because it's time for you to focus on your mental health and nothing else. That's where the work needs to be done. Some of my Tauruses, you may have some type of long-term illness that requires treatment. It could be something such as blood pressure. Somebody has been keeping an eye over their health, making sure something doesn't come back. Taurus. Somebody with the initial J is significant. Maybe you have the initial J. First name, middle name, or last name. Or maybe there's someone that you know with initial J that could be going through something that I'm speaking of. Taurus is pay attention to your dreams. Your dreams could be very lucid. Some of you guys have been dreaming a lot. Feeling very exhausted when you wake up. There's changes happening in your third eye right now. For my Tauruses, pay attention to where you walk at. You may find some money. Taurus, collective insight. My Tauruses, you've been battling with some mood swings here. That's because you're having a hard time looking at things from a different perspective. For some of you guys, mood swings is coming from mental health, whether this is depression, Taurus, somebody not telling the truth. Somebody lying about something. Maybe you are. Maybe you lying to yourself. Somebody is lying to you. But I feel anxiety here. Maybe bipolar for some. Depression as well. Taurus. Collective insight for Taurus. Taurus, collective insight. Taurus. All right, Taurus, you got a warning. Spirit is warning someone of their mental health. You need to become aware of yourself. You need to see yourself for what things really are right now, and not feel afraid to reach out for help if you know you need it. Some of you guys could be having a dream, or will have a dream that is like a warning. So there could be something prophetic. You need to pay attention to your dreams. Some of my Taurus' spirit is telling you to stop overworking. They're warning you to stop overworking, because it's either going to really affect your mental health or really affect your physical health. We also have conversations will reveal how people truly feel. So Taurus, pay attention to the conversations that you have. Pay attention to how people say things. Okay? And conversation is not just about the words that comes out of a person's mouth. You could read a lot about a person's energy, their eye movement, their tone. Okay? So when you are connecting with someone, you look at all those things. For some of my Taurus, the spirit is warning you about somebody that you're talking to at this time. For some of my Tauruses, if you just met somebody and you kind of doing the most, be honest with yourself. You're doing the most in this connection. Spirit is telling you to slow down. Some of my Taurus is you picking up on other people's energies as well. Some of my Taurus is you're literally having full-blown conversations in your dream and shit. It feels so real. You be so exhausted by the time you wake up. Taurus. There's a Capricorn that's watching. You may have Capricorn placements. Some of my Tauruses may have had a dream about a Capricorn. Maybe even a Cancer. Mood swings with the mood swings in Capricorn. This is Cancer energy here as well. That's the opposite, the south node of Capricorn, the opposite of Capricorn. Maybe you are a Cancer that's watching this. Maybe you got Cancer placements. Taurus. Taurus. Before I move on, I want to get more insight about this for Tauruses. Tauruses. Let me clear my throat. Maybe some of y'all been listening to old school music. Okay, what's this warning about for Taurus? Warning. Taurus. Alright, spin the check and get it right back. Okay, some of y'all spend y'all checks and get that shit right back. Or for some of you, that's the mentality that you need to have. Don't mean you go and just act like you ain't got no common sense when it comes to spending. But that could be the mentality. Maybe you're the scarcity mentality. Maybe you're just holding on in fear of never having enough. But you got to understand you're an abundant being and money flows to you effortlessly. Okay? So, we have the Nine of Cups. For some of my Tauruses, you are being warned to be careful with overindulging. I also feel that you are being talked about in rooms that you haven't even entered as of yet. Taurus, the spirit is warning you of your ego at this time. Warning that you may have to put a motherfucker in a place. What's this warning about for Taurus? We have the Four of Swords. Yeah, like I said, Spirit is warning some of my Tauruses to sit the hell down and relax. Some of my Tauruses, you've achieved so much already, but you're still going. Spirit's like, sit down before I make you sit down. Warning you to prioritize self-care. What's this warning about for my Tauruses? We have the Two of Cups. So did I say Spirit could be warning some of my Tauruses about a relationship? Somebody want their cake and eat it too. Somebody think this shit is sweet and it's not. For some of you, you need to pay attention to what your partner is saying. For some of you, this is a warning that a breakup could be coming up. All right, let's continue to move forward. Taurus. Some of my Tauruses that have chime accounts. There's something significant about that that's recently happened, or something significant that's going to be taking place with your chime account. So pay attention to that. Taurus. Alright, Taurus, I'm seeing job termination. Maybe there was a job that came to an end. So some of you guys with that chime account, you're going to be receiving a direct deposit. But getting back to this job termination, some of you guys went through a job termination. You left the job, or a job terminated you. Maybe there's something going on in your job right now that's emotionally affecting you in some shape or form as well. If there was a job that came to an end, whether it's voluntarily or involuntarily, it was destined to happen. It was fate. A need for you to change your perception on how you see things. Needing to work through your emotions. We do have restless here. For some of my Taurus, the Spirit is warning you that there could be a job termination that's coming. Some of my Tauruses, you've been feeling very restless. Insomnia. Some of my Tauruses, you may work at night. So it's kind of like you off during the day and it messes up your sleeping patterns. Taurus. Some of you guys are at a job, but you're getting very antsy at this job, like something is telling you it's time to go. Taurus. Taurus. Yeah, my Taurus. So some of you guys need a break. Some of you guys prayed for a break and then the job came to an end. And I heard you still complaining. You have to be careful what you ask for. You may be breaking up with the person and somebody's going to communicate that something is over. Maybe you've communicated that with someone and someone is going to be communicating that with you. Maybe since a breakup you've been feeling restless. Maybe since a job termination or a job loss you've been feeling restless. For some of my Tauruses that works a lot, you need a break. Needing to get in tune with how you feel. For my Tauruses, your ancestors are very proud of you. There could be a Capricorn ancestor or ancestor that passed away in Capricorn season. Some of my Tauruses, your ancestors are in your dream. You be talking and communicating to your ancestors as well. For some of my Tauruses, if you are doing ancestral work or have been doing ancestral work, if you don't see bubbles in your water, does not mean that your ancestors are not around, but they just taking a break. And our ancestors do take a break to give us a chance to kind of listen to our own inner voice. Some of your ancestors are speaking through your dreams or coming through your dreams. You could be distancing yourself from certain family members at this time. I feel like for my Tauruses, your ancestors or an ancestor is helping you with your career. You guys are spiritual warriors. I feel like many of your ancestors are warriors as well. There's some type of battle some of my Tauruses have been going through or was going through in a job. I feel like there's a spiritual warfare that's happening right now in the cosmic courts. I feel like my Tauruses, you're very strong. Try not to allow the emotions that you're battling at this time to get the best of you. Again, changing your perception is key. Some of you guys are in a connection that's only short term. Somebody has a short temper. Maybe your temper has been short. Maybe you've been a little bit snappy lately. Taurus. Collective insight for Taurus. Collective insight for Taurus. Okay, so for Tauruses, it's not going to apply to everyone. Some of you guys have a soul contract with at least 3 people that's in your life. For some of my Tauruses, you've been here at least 3 or more times as far as reincarnation. Many of my Tauruses, you're seeing the number 333 a lot. Some of you guys waking up at 3 o'clock in the morning. For some of my Tauruses, there could be 3 significant things in your life that's affecting your mental health or causing you to feel restless. Got soul contract. So again, at least 3 to 4 people you may have a soul contract with as well. Maybe some of you guys are on jobs whether it's contracted or through a temp agency. Some of you, your contract that you had with the job is over or is about to be over or recently ended as well. Some of you are actually conversating with someone that's in your life now that you've shared a past life with before in some shape or form. Person could be a Pisces. Maybe Pisces placements is significant. The full moon in Pisces is going to be very significant for Taurus. Some of my Tauruses are very tapped in, very spiritual. Some of my Tauruses here does ancestral veneration. There could be a Pisces ancestor on the other side that is very much around you. helping fighting battles for you that you're not able to see. Taurus. Parents, okay? There could be a parent that has mood swings. Maybe you are a parent, so you go through mood swings as well. Some of you guys, your parents are very strong physically, but also mentally. Some of my Tauruses, you may have had a misunderstanding with the parent. A parent's perception is different than yours. There could be a parent that suffers from mental health issues. Maybe just being a parent is kind of like exhausting right now. For my Taurus, the spirit could be warning you about a parent. Something could be going on with the parent's health. Some of you guys, whomever your parent is in this lifetime, you've had that parent in a past life as well. So there's a soul contract. And this could also mean there could be a child that you have that you've had a past life with before. Taurus, is you're going to be moving soon. For some of you guys, it's going to be sudden, quick, and unexpected. Okay? It may be something that takes you by surprise. There could be a parent of yours that's going to be moving. Some of you guys are going through a moving emotionally situation at this time. Some of you guys moving to a 3-bedroom home, 2-bath. For some of you guys, you're starting to get restless where you currently live at, and you're thinking about moving, but Spirit is warning you not to do that. It is your emotions right now. It is not where you stay. It is your energy. So take care of your mental health. Spirit says before you fuck around and mess up some shit. Okay? Yeah, there's definitely a deceased loved one. For some of you, this is a parent that's on the other side that's around you. Some of my Tauruses have clairaudience abilities. This deceased loved one, this parent, definitely communicates a lot with you. There's a deceased loved one that's also acknowledging that you need a break as well. Some of my Tauruses, you have spirits in your home. For those that has lost a parent or grandparent, your grandparents or parent is in your home with you, very much around you. Somebody, Taurus breaks a lot of stuff. This loved one just be watching like, oh my God, they could be so clumsy. And I hate to say this, but again, readings are not all unicorns and butterflies, and this is not going to apply to everyone. But there could be a parent that is in transition, getting ready to bridge over to the other side. And getting ready could be 2 years from now. It could be 3 years from now. It could be a year from now. It could be next week. It could be months from now. Okay? We don't put a time frame on death. Some of you guys may have some of my Tauruses, you may have had to take a break or will be needing to take a break due to a funeral. We have worth the wait. If you guys been thinking about moving, wait, be patient. Now is not the time. Some of you guys need to learn patience. Whatever it is that you guys are going through right now, whatever it is that you're wanting and desiring, it is worth the wait. Some of you guys be having dreams and you wake up, you forgot you even had a dream. But then throughout the day, later on in the day, you do something and you get a jog of a memory like, oh my God, I had a dream last night. Okay? All right, so that does complete the insight for my Taurus Nation. Okay. Again, if I didn't say this already, for some of you, there's a deceased loved one that is a Capricorn or that is a Pisces or may have passed away in this time frame, but don't necessarily have to be. I feel like whomever this deceased loved one is someone that you definitely had a contract with in this lifetime. Even though I said parent, I'm also feeling like partner. All right, guys, until next time, I'll show y'all. Hit that like button, subscribe.